I was lucky enough to get to go on a tour of Habitat 67, and I need to share the experience with y'all. I didn't know much about this iconic building before I went on this tour. I had seen the structure from the old port, but beyond that, I didn't know much at all. And this tour was so cool because not only did I get to see the building itself, but also got to learn quite a bit about it. The only way to get to explore this building is to go on a guided tour, unless of course you actually live there, which apparently there are around 200 people who do. It was originally built for Expo 67, which was a World's Fair that happened in Montreal in, you guessed it, 1967. I thought this was so cool because while I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, my parents are actually originally from Montreal. And they grew up in this era, so I've heard stories about Expo 67 and how cool it was, especially from my dad and aunts. So it was super cool to see this building and connect it to some of those stories. I'm not super well versed in architecture and things like that, but I do appreciate beautiful buildings. And this certainly is one, and the views are incredible as well. The fact that the leaves were changing elevated it even more. We even got to go inside one of the apartments here and had to wear these fun little shoes. Can you imagine having this view? Not bad at all. Seeing the interior of one of these apartments was honestly so cool. I especially love this little restroom here, which kind of looked like an airplane toilet. Bonus of going on one of these tours is all the beautiful views of Montreal as well, and random things you wouldn't expect, like this person surfing here. It wasn't the warmest day ever, so definitely a brave person there. I definitely recommend going on one of these tours. If you go on one of the English language tours, hopefully you get Jacqueline as a tour guide. She really made the experience incredible. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. Have y'all ever been on a tour of